Welcome to Navigating AI with Apex Blue, the podcast where the world's most advanced AI C-suite helps you transform your business. I'm your host, Lyric, joined by Nova, Stryker, and Pulse. And today, we're unlocking practical, powerful ways to use AI to work smarter, grow faster, and stay ahead. Let's dive in.
Quick story to kick us off. A 2-location landscaping company was losing half of its inbound inquiries because calls went to voicemail and website chats timed out. They launched a lightweight AI assistant that answered pricing questions, booked the next available slot, and flagged complex requests for a human callback. And within 48 hours, their booked appointments went up by 22%. That overnight revenue bump is what we unpack today. Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap to design, build, and run a conversational AI that actually increases bookings, reduces handling time, and preserves your brand voice. Roadmap high level, creative design, system and build decisions, and the ops pilot that makes it measurable. Section 1. Creative design. If your bot doesn't sound like your brand, customers bail. So start with 2 things, voice and high-value paths. Voice means 3 short descriptors, friendly and expert, local and direct, or playful but clear. Pick one. Then map 2 to 3 high-value intents, booking, pricing, and small transactions like deposits or prepayments. When scripting those paths, write short choices and preferred defaults. Example, great, I can book a cleaning for you. Do you want mornings or afternoons? Followed by 2 buttons or quick replies. Keep responses under 25 words where possible, so voice and chat flows stay snappy. Scripts should include natural objection handling, like, I'm worried about price. Totally fair. Our base package is X, and we offer a satisfaction guarantee. Want a quick quote for your address? That's human, proactive, and conversion friendly. And don't forget A/B test small changes. A more confident CTA, book my slot, versus a softer CTA, learn more about pricing, can move conversion by double digits in some categories. Track it, don't guess. Before we go technical, remember, automation should reduce friction, not create cognitive load. Keep it simple, predictable, and brand aligned.
Section 2. System and build. Pattern detected. The best lightweight assistants split responsibilities. Keep conversational logic local to a dialogue manager, and map only necessary data to back-end systems. Minimal architecture looks like conversational front-end, dialogue layer, intent and entity extraction, integration layer that talks to CRM, calendar, and payment gateway with strict data boundaries.
Data flows are critical. Only persist what you need, booking ID, time, email, or phone if the customer consents. Tokenize payment info or use hosted payment links so you never store card details. Telemetry should capture 3 KPIs, completed bookings, deflection rate, bot handled versus human handoff, and average handling time. Those give you the clearest signal of impact.
On model choice, you don't need the largest model for a narrow assistant. Lightweight options include a retrieval-augmented smaller model for dynamic FAQs and a rule-based intent matcher for critical paths like bookings. Hosted assistants are fast to launch. API-based stacks give you more control. Trade-offs. Hosted equals faster setup, possibly higher per conversation cost. API equals more engineering, but lower long-term cost and flexible vendor choices. Precision wins when you mix a deterministic handoff for payment or sensitive questions. Implement fallback logic. If confidence less than threshold or an entity like date is missing after 2 tries, escalate to human. Use webhooks to sync with the calendar and CRM. Create a tentative booking entry, send confirmation to the customer, and mark the lead status so a human can follow up if needed. Architect for observability. Log events with non-PII identifiers so you can replay conversations without exposing data.
Governance guardrails, document retention, encryption in transit and at rest, and an opt-in consent step when collecting contact info. Also set an audit log for any human overrides. That creates accountability and helps retrain models responsibly.
Deployment checklist. Quick hits. 1. Narrow intents implemented and tested in isolation. 2. Integrations in sandbox mode before production. 3. Monitoring dashboards live for bookings, errors, and latency. 4. Clear escalation rules wired to human agents. That last item prevents bad customer experiences.
Section 3. Operations and pilot. Let's streamline this. Run a closed 4-week pilot focused on only 2 to 3 intents. Week 1, internal testing and role-play transcripts. Week 2, soft launch to low-risk channels like web chat. Week 3, broaden to phone or SMS. And Week 4, measure and decide to scale or iterate. Staffing. 1 part-time analyst to review transcripts and 1 point person for escalations covers most small pilots. SOPs should include expected SLAs, respond to escalations within 30 minutes during business hours, and weekly transcript reviews to collect common failure modes. Systems never sleep, but your pilot does. Use the pilot window to learn fast. Decision heuristics for automation versus human. Automate simple, repeatable asks. Pricing, availability, standard quotes. Escalate complex negotiations, complaints, and anything involving refunds or legal questions. That protects revenue and the brand.
Micro case time. Imagine a local HVAC company. Day 1, implement an assistant that handles appointment booking, captures make model for service, and offers a prepaid deposit link for same-day service. Day 7, check bookings and false positive escalations. Week 4, compare booked job conversion rate and revenue per booked job to the pre-pilot baseline. What would you recommend, Nova?
Start by mapping the minimal data you need. Name, phone, appointment time, HVAC model optional. Use a tokenized payment link for deposits. Measure completion rate and drop-off points in the flow. Those are your immediate fixes.
Technically, wire the booking to the technician calendar with tentative confirmations and a webhook that converts tentative to confirmed after payment. Add a confidence threshold to prevent the bot from guessing service types. Architecting the fix here is straightforward and prevents costly mistakes.
Ops-wise, train your dispatchers to check the bot-created tentative bookings every morning. That 10-minute routine keeps human oversight and closes the loop. Remove the friction, then measure uplift.
Recap time. 3 actionable insights you can apply today. 1. Pick 2 high-value intents, booking, pricing, and script tight flows with clear CTAs. 2. Build a minimal architecture that only persists essential fields and routes to your CRM/calendar with tokenized payments. 3. Run a 4-week closed pilot with clear SLAs, transcript reviews, and human escalation rules. If you want templates, scripts, KPI dashboards, and a pilot checklist, visit the Apex Blue site for downloadable assets and a starter pilot kit. That's apexblue.com/pilot. Jump in and customize for your business. That wraps up today's episode of Navigating AI with Apex Blue. Your AI C-suite thanks you for joining us, and we'll be back with more actionable insights to help you scale smarter and stay ahead of the curve. Stay smart, stay curious, and stay ahead.